Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to Quality Shot Tennis. Today we've got the second week of the Australian Open. We've got the fourth round between Amanda Anisimova and also Aryna Sabalenka. I'm excited for this. It's a 4-1 head-to-head in favor of Anisimova, actually, which is pretty crazy. They played 3 times in 2022. All of them were on clay courts, but it was two of those 3 matches went the way of Amanda. This is still just Anisimova's second event back, but she is playing amazing. She hasn't dropped a set yet. She played Samsonova. She played Paula Badoza. She has yet to drop a set. And yeah, we're going to see how this unfolds. I'm excited to call it, honestly. Hey, what's up, Dutchy? 504. What's up? What's up, Dutchy? Good to have you in here. Hello, hello. Hello, Dutchy. Say hey in chat if you're in here. Appreciate everybody stopping by. Sabalenka's road to the finals so far. She has also yet to drop a set, so somebody's going to drop a set for the first time. She played against Seidel. She played against Tsurenko, which was 6-0, 6-2. Tsurenko, the 28th seed. That was in the last round. Then also Brenda Fruhvirtova, who is also a very good young player. Anisimova, just 22 years old still. Not quite as young as Fruhvirtova, but very young still to this point. Hey, what's up, Ashley? I'm just running around, run some errands right now. We'll be listening to it when I get back home. All right, sounds good, Ashley. What's up? Both players are warming up their serves. Should be good. 442 in the world taking on the second in the world. It's always fun. Number 442 versus number 2. It's always fun when you have number 442 in the world taking on number 2 in the world, and yet everybody's very curious about what the result is going to be. So let's see how it goes. But yeah, what's up, everyone? Welcome in. So, yeah, it is 4-1 for Anisimova, but Sabalenka did win the last time that they played in 3 sets, very close 3 sets in Rome in 2022. Right before that, Anisimova won in 3 sets against Sabalenka in Charleston and in Madrid in 2022. And then the other 2 times they played were 2019, really before kind of Sabalenka really kind of broke out to the top, which is a bit ironic because Anisimova, I think, was still a teenager at this time, but she was the better player, I would say, probably at this point. Sabalenka really broke out in 2020 to the top of the tour, I would say. But yeah, Anisimova got a couple of wins there, but a couple of really good wins against Sabalenka on clay. And this is the first time that they're playing on hard courts since 2019 Australian Open, so 5 years. Really the first real battle between the two on hard courts when they're both really the players that they are. So it's good to see. Liam just subscribed. Yeah, I appreciate you, Liam. I appreciate you. Yeah, we got streams throughout all of Australian Open. We've already done a lot of fun ones. It only gets more fun during the second week. I remember Wimbledon was such fun, so fun to call. We did a lot of matches. So everybody new to Quality Shot Tennis, don't forget to subscribe. Anthony here on the call. I'll be here from the first point to the last. It's Sabalenka serving first. First serve in the net. Anisimova to return. Let's go. Let's see what Amanda can do. The draw is already opened up. I'll talk about that too. Draw is as open as it gets. Forehand Anisimova to the forehand of Sabalenka. Cross court. That's in the net. Love 15. Love 15. Of course, yesterday, Swiatek lost to Noskova, Czech player, very powerful hitting Czech player. We'll see how Saba fares, how Sabalenka can do. Hey, what's up, Joe? Good to have you in here. Good to have you. Serve down T, that's just wide. Serve here from Sabalenka. Out wide, backhand of Anisimova. That's a bit wild. It goes wide, 15-all. Winner of this one, by the way, plays the winner of Krejcikova and Mira Andreeva. Okay, so this is in the bottom half. The top half is insane. The top half of this tournament, I'll get to that, but it is open. Forehand Anisimova to the backhand of Sabalenka, backhand of Anisimova. Cross court, that goes out. It's encouraging for the whole draw, though. To have players like Swiatek out. Now you have players like Jessica Pegula out. Rybakina is out. Ostapenko is out. You know, a lot of these players who were big, big dangers at the start of the tournament. Serve here from Sabalenka, 30-15. Big serve. Out wide, that's a good serve from Sabalenka, 40-15. A lot of this, I think, is going to be about first strike tennis. Can Amanda get on the kind of hold to be able to dictate? She has an amazing backhand. Her backhand has been looking fantastic. So I don't think Sabalenka is going to have a lot of solace going to that backhand, to be honest, more than the forehand. She's just going to have to be doing the Sabalenka thing, and she's going to have to be aggressive, and she's going to have to be consistent being aggressive, not let Amanda get on the front foot because she's been striking the ball amazing. It's going to be a lot of really fun rallies, though, of just like crazy ball striking. That's in the net from Anisimova. If Anisimova brings her best, that is. 1-0 for Sabalenka. Anisimova did play a really good match against Pedrosa, but towards the end of the first set, she started having stomach cramps. So hopefully they can stay healthy and hopefully they can have a great match. Here's what the top half of the draw is, by the way. Noskova versus Svitolina. Yamstremska qualifier versus Azarenka. Paulini versus Kalinskaya, and Zhang Xinwei versus Dodin. One of those players is making the final, and two of those players are making the semifinals. So one of Paulini, Kalinskaya, Zhang, or Dodin is making the semifinal. So the top half is completely open. On the bottom half, you still have a lot of top players, or namely you have Goff, you have Mira Andreeva, you have Sabalenka, you have Krejcikova, so and obviously Anisimova, Freck. But the top half is just crazy. Love 15, by the way, Anisimova with the double fault. Hey, what's up, Cam? Have a good call, mate. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you. Thanks, Cam, like always. Appreciate Cam in the chat, stopping by. What's up? 15-all. Cam, any predictions for the call? Any predictions for the match? I don't know. Do I have a good prediction? It seems like everybody's been losing. I want to go with Anisimova, but that's tough. I haven't really given it much thought because the way the tournament is going, you just feel like Amanda might just do it, right? And she's had big upsets at the Australian Open before. That's a big forehand return from Sabalenka. 15-30, chance for her to break this open early. I'm going to say Sabalenka in 3 sets, though. I'll say Sabalenka gets it done. She's not going to fall out of the draw. Not yet, anyway. She would lose a lot of points. That's in the net from Anisimova. Not a great forehand error. 15-40. 15-40. Hey, what's up, Mike? Listening for some high-class commentary. Half asleep, 3:20 in the morning here in Denmark. Wow, that's savagery. Crazy. That's crazy, Mike. I appreciate you staying up, though. Staying up for the tennis. If Anisimova can't hold here early, this could be a crazy, crazy match. You can't let it get away from her quickly, though. Serve here from Amanda. Catches the ball toss. Serve coming here from Amanda. Backhand of Aryna. That goes out, though. That goes out off the return. 30-40. 30-40. See if she can save one more. Hey, what's up, Terry? Good to have you in the chat. What's up, David? Happy streams, Anthony. I appreciate it. Just about to cover the Fritz Steph match. Hoping this move gets the upset. Yeah, let's see what Amanda can do. Listen, we already got a crazy upset tournament. I'm rooting for the upset too. I want to see the craziness continue. I've always liked Amanda. What she brings, her peak game is really fun to watch. How she strikes the ball. Aryna will be looking to defend, though. The title, she can't lose this early, and that's out from Anisimova. It's 2-0 for Sabalenka. Wow, that was not a great game, to be honest, from Amanda. Sometimes the early service game, you know, you haven't found your service rhythm yet, this, that. Still, a little bit disappointing. She has that head, but what a big match this is, and Saba is brutalizing everyone in the draw. 6-0, 6-0, the last match. That's going to make Amanda nervous looking at the results that Sabalenka has had, even with the 4-1 head-to-head. Because, yeah, I mean, they haven't played on hard courts, really, since 2019, so... she does have the good head-to-head against Sabalenka, and it does say something for sure. But Sabalenka is the favorite. By the way, Sabalenka wins the set after an early break 94% of the time, according to that graphic. I don't know if that means just Australian Open or in general, but I'm assuming in general. Hey, what's up, KC? Good to have you in here. She as well. Appreciate you. 15 love for Sabalenka. Backhand. Anisimova, that's a great return. Just claps from Aryna. 15 all. We're looking for a big epic match here. I don't want to see 6-3, 6-1 Sabalenka. That could happen. I don't want to see it though. I want to see 4-6, 6-4, 6-4. Whoever it is. I want to see that scoreline. I don't want to see 6-3, 6-1 Sabalenka. No offense to Sabalenka. I want to see a highly contested match. Forehand, the backhand of Sabalenka. Forehand Anisimova. That goes out. 30-15. I want to see an epic here. Absolutely. They'll all be lurking. All right, sounds good. Never thought I'd say this, but Vika could win another slam. Joe, I've been thinking the same thing. I mean, she's quite good at the Australian Open, no? The top half is so open. At least make another final. The man to have a PR. Anthony, yeah, she did. It wasn't like top 10 PR, but yeah, she had a PR into the event. Forehand, Anisimova. The forehand of Sabalenka. Cross court. Forehand, Anisimova. Ooh, that's big. Back in cross court. Slice. Defense. Back in Anisimova. Down the line. Ooh, just misses though. Long. 40-15. Feels like Amanda just hasn't really found it yet. Sabalenka, by the way, has won how many consecutive games now? She's about to hold for 3-0. She won 6-0, 6-0 in the last match. So that's what, 15 games at least? Or at least like 16 or 17 games in a row. That's crazy. So if you're from Sabalenka, backhand. That goes long from Anisimova, 3-0. To do it against players as good as Tsurenko and Anisimova, too, by the way. Tsurenko was seeded. Anisimova should be seeded. 3-0. Winning a lot of consecutive games. Yeah, good luck on your call as well, David, for the Fritz Steph. Let's see what we can do. What about a big match this is? Yeah, it's huge. It's huge. Who we got in here so far? Casey, Dutchy, Terry. We had Cam. Appreciate Cam stopping by always. Appreciate you, Cam. Dutchy, Ashley, Liam. Appreciate y'all. 3-0 for Sabalenka. She gets the early start. Early quick start. Amanda did something similar in Badoza match, but worked it out, Terry. Yeah, that's true. She was down early against Badoza, and then she kind of found her way. She fought really well in that first set. That was a really long physical first set. Some really great play. Let's see if she can do something similar here. I don't know if Sabalenka is the same as Paula Badoza. Sabalenka definitely way more aggressive hitting through the court than Badoza. By the way, as Anisimova talking to somebody, let me figure out what this is. Not entirely sure what Anisimova talking to like the tournament director or supervisor or something. Not sure what about. Not sure what that was about. Anyway, Amanda about to serve. At least try to get on the board here. Serve here from Amanda. The backhand of Sabalenka. Backhand of Amanda. The backhand of Sabalenka. That's in the net. 15 love Amanda. Come on, Amanda. Let's see if she can get on the board here. Let me see some predictions in the chat. What are some predictions? Who do you think's win this match? How many sets? I got Sabalenka in 3 sets. Sabalenka in 3 sets. Serve the backhand of Sabalenka. Backhand of Amanda. The backhand of Sabalenka. Backhand of Amanda. Down the middle. Forehand of Sabalenka. Inside in. Forehand of Amanda. Cross court. Forehand of Sabalenka. Cross court. That's why Sabalenka was world number 1 for 8 weeks. Because she can hit a forehand pretty damn good. That was some great hitting. I mean, Amanda way too central, and Sabalenka just took advantage. First a forehand right into the corner, set it up for a perfect forehand cross-court winner. She doesn't go right to the lines like Rybakina, but she's consistent with it. Forehand, the backhand of Amanda. Oh, she goes for too much. Don't know what Amanda's doing at the moment. This is maybe lack of match play, lack of experience. 15-30. 15-30. Sab ain't losing the set, Joe. Okay, Sabalenka in 2. Sab in 3. Okay, same here. Lurking here. All right, no problem, Dutchie. Shada, hi, David. Yeah, we got David in here. Mike. It's a big serve from Amanda. 30-all. 30-all. Right on the line, right in that corner. 30-all. It's a big point, actually. Amanda would like another big serve. Serve here from Amanda. It's tape. That goes long. Second serve. Second serve kick. Sabalenka steps in. Forehand of Amanda. That goes long again. So many errors already from the side of the American. From the American 22-year-old. She's missing a lot. Amanda is. Sabalenka is quite brutal these days. Even her groaning seems to have intense side. She wins in straights. She's going for it this tournament, I tell you what. 6-0, 6-0 in her last match. Brutal. Serve down the tee. Forehand Sabalenka. Forehand of Amanda. Okay, come on. That's a good winner. Forehand inside out. That wasn't easy either. Deuce. She's got to at least get on the board and get some confidence, Amanda. It's a big thing with her, isn't it? Kind of the mental game. She showed a good mental game her first set against Badoza, but especially for anybody, when you kind of have a lack of experience in match play, it's the mental side. She hasn't been tested hugely in that way. All of her matches have been straight sets. Samsonova, very impressive play by Anisimova, but she was never hotly tested by Samsonova, which is kind of ridiculous because Samsonova reached the Beijing final last year. But forehand chip, that goes long. Advantage for Anisimova. Advantage for Amanda. Hey, what's up, Jaquan? Advantage here for Amanda. Backhand. The forehand of Amanda. That's in the net. That's not a good forehand. Feels like it got too close to her or something. Complete miss it. Deuce. Too low. Right into the net. We need Sabo versus Coco in semis. Yeah, absolutely we do. U.S. Open rematch. Coco trying to win 2 back-to-back majors with a very open draw. That might play out like the final. I'm not going to say there's no good players at the top half, though. Azarenka still with some incredible longevity is playing amazing. Who else? You have some great players at the top, too. I mean, Zhang is an amazing athlete. She's talented. She's skilled. Noskova, Svitolina. I mean, it's not nothing, but it could play out like a final. That would be a crazy semifinal. Serve out wide. Backhand Sabalenka. The backhand of Anisimova. Forehand Sabalenka. That goes out. Anisimova on the board. Let's go, Amanda. 3-1. Now, let's see if she can at least keep holding her serve and get chances to break in any one of these games. Felt a little bit better towards the end there. Come on, AA. Yep. Got J1. That's it. Let's go, Amanda. That's it. See what Amanda can do. Sabalenka at 3-1. She's going to try to keep this lead up a break. We're going to see a lot of big shots all over the court. Sabalenka with a serve. That's a big serve. Forehand of Amanda. That's right on the baseline. Forehand of Amanda. The backhand Sabalenka down the line. It's a great shot. Forehand squash shot. Backhand of Amanda. Cross court to the backhand of Sabalenka. That's big cross court. The backhand of Amanda. Forehand Sabalenka. Amanda changes direction. Slice. Ooh, that stays in just over in there. Drop shot. Lob. Oh, it's going to go long. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30-30. 30- It was always going to be very, very low percentage to play that lob shot. She gets it long. That was a great point from Sabalenka. I'll tell you what. Sabalenka has won 100% of her first serve points so far, and she's going to be one tough player to get out of the event if she's going to go out. She seems to be playing absolutely phenomenal on these courts. She's so confident at the moment. 15 left. Serve from Sabalenka. Out wide, backhand of Anisimova. That goes out. That goes out. That goes out. Let me know, guys, in the chat, by the way, who do you think is going to get to the final from the top half of the draw? Let me know in the chat. Who is the name that you have your eye on? It can be either a name that you hope will get to the final or a name that you think is going to get to the final, but from the top half, because it's absolutely crazy. I mean, listen, Zhang, Dodin, Paulini, Kalinskaya, Azarenka, Yamstremska, Noskova, and Svitolina. One of those players is making a Grand Slam final. Only one of those players has made a Grand Slam final in the past, which is crazy. Out of all the players in the top half of the round 16. Forehand, Anisimova. The back is Sabalenka. That's in the net. 30-15. See if Anisimova can make this more of a contest. Let me know in the chat who you got getting through there. I really got my eye on Azarenka. I don't think I would predict it, though, to be completely honest. Azarenka's already had a few 3-setters against Towson, against Camila Giorgi. She could, though. Zhang is somebody I really am considering because she can play quite amazing. I think Zhang gets to the semis, although Kalinskaya is good as well. Forehand. The forehand of Sabalenka. Inside in. Forehand. Anisimova. Cross court. It's a good shot. Forehand. Anisimova. It's the tape. Goes over. Backhand slice. Sabalenka. Stays a bit short, though. Forehand. Sabalenka to the backhand of Anisimova. Inside out to the forehand of Sabalenka. Forehand Anisimova. Ooh, cross court. Just overdoes it, though. Again, a pretty low percentage shot from Anisimova. And sometimes low percentage is not that low percentage with players this good, but that was a low percentage shot. I think in that position, she could have just gone for regular forehand cross court, and she would have been good. 40-15. Svitolina versus Saba. Okay, that'd be crazy. Svitolina versus Goff was a great final in Auckland. 3-1, 40-15. Serve out wide. Forehand. That goes wide. 4-1 for Saba. She's had a really, really great start. 4-1. Solid. Hey, what's up, Daniela? Anisimova. Okay. We have to send some love Amanda's way. Yeah. Manifesting Amanda to really pick it up. Let's go, Amanda. See what she can do. Absolutely. Come on, Anisimova, Jaquan. I agree. See what Anisimova can do. How come Saba gets a different color outfit from Nike? Yeah, it's a good question. I don't know. Yeah, they are wearing completely different colors. I don't know. Maybe they want to differentiate the two. They're both going to be hitting absolutely massive out there. I don't know. It's a good question. Hey, what's up, Peaches? Hello, Anthony. QualityShot 10 spam. Hey, what's up, Peaches? Good to have you in here. Good to have you guys in here. Don't forget to subscribe, QualityShot Tennis, by the way, if you are new. We do a live streams all year. We got a lot of great content for this channel. We're getting a lot of new kinds of content as well. We've got a podcast as well, Tennis 360, where we do a weekly power rankings and we talk about tennis. We do live streams, so we'll be having live streams for all kind of all matches for the rest of the Australian Open. By the way, I don't know what is Sabalenka talking to with this with the umpire here. Trying to figure it out. There's I think the supervisor, the tournament director is on the court. I believe the supervisor. They both seem unhappy, both Amanda and Aryna. Not sure why. Not sure if it's weather related. Let me look up the weather in Melbourne at the moment. Yeah, they're deciding whether or not they want to close the roof or not. It is seeming like it might be a rainy day in Melbourne a bit, so they're trying to see whether they want to close the roof or not. There's a day about 4 or 5 days ago where the forecast looked completely sunny for Melbourne, and then it just started pouring down out of nowhere. So they might want to close the roof just to make sure. If they do, then we'll have like a 15-minute delay. but we'll see. Sending love to Amanda. Yeah, absolutely. I guess Svitolina and Rublev win Australian Open, Yelena. That's a big call. We'll see. Andre's playing well. He hasn't lost a single match all year. By the way, they are stepping on court, it seems like. But I do see a lot of dark clouds there. They're showing the sky of Melbourne. Some dark clouds. Okay, the ball kids are kind of wiping the court with towels. I don't see why they wouldn't just close the roof. Both the players seem to be asking for it. Just as a preliminary measure, it seems like it would make more sense to just close the roof. But I mean, we can wait 15 minutes. It'd be better to take the measure and wait 15 minutes, right? And then rather than not close the roof and then have to wait an hour. Of course, they'll close the roof. Djokovic is playing a day match, Terry. We'll see. We'll see. Svitolina and Rublev is an interesting call. I mean, you still have Goff in the draw. You still have Sabalenka playing as crazy as this. By the way, Goff took the first set 6-1 over Freck. Let me see what else is kind of going on. Actually, Goff won against Freck. There you go. Yeah, Goff won 6-1, 6-2 against Freck. Wasn't really keeping an eye on it. Hour and 5 minutes. Coco and Sabalenka are playing amazing. That would be a great match in the semis. All right, come on, Saba. Yeah, let's go. What's up, Carrie? Good to have you in here. Sabalenka's playing well. I mean, she's just hitting absolutely massive, serving very well so far. I believe she's still 100% of first serve points won. Yeah, Sabalenka's still 10 for 10 on first serve points. It's getting the first serve in 67% of the time. Amanda's serving pretty well too, but at least on first serve. Sabalenka's playing well. Amanda with a few too many errors too. Let's see if she can kind of bring those down. Serve from Amanda. Oh, wow, that's a great serve. Forehand Amanda. Down the line, solid. Solid. By the way, everybody joining in, thank you for joining in for Quality Shot Tennis. Anthony Hersher with the call. I'll be here from first point to the last. Let me know in the chat if you got questions or anything at all. Come on, Anisimova. Let's go, Amanda. Forehand swing volley, Amanda. Inside in, forehand lob, Amanda smash. Put away. 30 love. See what Amanda can do. She's got to keep holding her serve, and then maybe she can get a chance. By the way, the umpire says the absolute obvious and goes, "It's raining." Yeah, the players are smiling and laughing about it because, yeah, they can see that. I don't see why not just close the roof. They should have already done it. Amanda's complained to the umpire. I don't see why they didn't just close the roof about 5 minutes ago. Amanda's laughing about something, not sure exactly what. The umpire's getting out of his chair. I think we're going to have a delay to close the roof. Umpire's talking to Saba. I can see the rain coming down now. All right. It looks like okay, it's really pouring down now. It looks like they're going to close the roof. Surely they have to close the roof. Yeah, they're going to close the roof. Okay. 30 love, 1 for Anisimova. I would even reckon that maybe this is good for Amanda to take a little bit of a break and then come back. She'll be serving at 1-4, 30 love though. They just need to close the roof. Yeah, Amanda had already asked them to close the roof, so what a waste of time. They shouldn't just close the roof already. I don't understand why they didn't do that. I've seen that so many times. Why are they so stubborn and hesitant to like it seems like they always talk about slowing down match play and stuff, and now they're just like, but sometimes you have to slow down and stop the match in order for it to. It would be better to just close the roof and have delay for about 15 minutes rather than this kind of situation. Now it'll probably be more like 25-minute delay or 20-minute delay now that the court's already a bit wet. Anyway, it is what it is. Unreal. They can tell it's going to rain in 10 minutes. Be prepared. Yeah, I don't get it at all. Even the commentators I'm listening to here, like they're saying they should have just closed the roof already. I don't understand that decision making whatsoever. Don't understand that decision making whatsoever. By the way, so far, just looking at kind of the stats so far, 5 winners for Amanda, 10 unforced errors. So that's kind of the main stat she's got to get better with so far. Just a few too many errors early games. It looks like she's playing a little bit better the last few games though, which is good. Very good. What's up, Banjo? What's up, Loud and Proud? Goof Boys raid. Hey, I appreciate it. Slewheart, what's up? What's up? What's up? Appreciate the raid. I appreciate it. Go on, I dare you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the thank you guys for checking in. Quality Shot Tennis. We'll be here for the rest of the second week. Second week matches out of Slam is always fun. We enjoy calling it. If you're here for Quality Shot Tennis, we have a lot of genuine tennis fans always hyped up about the matches in the crowd, in the chat, who watch our streams, and then also me and all the other people who commentate for this channel. We're all big fans as well. So appreciate everybody joining in. Sabalenka will be number 1 again now that Swiatek is out, right, Anthony? I'm trying to remember what the result was, what the possible results are, what the possible scenarios are for Sabalenka versus Swiatek for world number 1. I remember on the men's side. On the men's side, it was if Alcaraz wins the tournament, then he's number 1. And if Alcaraz gets the final or semifinal and Novak doesn't, he's number 1. For the women's side, I think it was pretty much whoever does better in the tournament is number 1. I'm trying to remember exactly now, though. I can't really remember, but yes, I believe so. Noskova, yeah, Noskova is crazy. She's the underrated player that nobody talks about. I think with so many good young players, so many good Czech players, she really kind of fell off the radar. But shout out to Noskova. I was happy to see her get that win. It was fully deserved. How old are you? I'm 23. I'm 23. Hey, what's up, Robbie? Always good to have you in the chat. What's up, Robbie? What's up, Robbie? Good to have you in here. So a little bit of delay. Sabalenka's off the court now, but they're going to close the roof, dry it off. So we'll probably be back in, I'd say, 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. So there you go. Big up Alcaraz. All right. Yeah, Carlos played amazing. Even though Jerry Sean didn't really show up yesterday, I felt like Alcaraz really played some of the best tennis I'd seen him play at the Australian Open. But I really want to see Alcaraz play when he's really, really tested. I don't know if Kecmanovic is going to do that. They had an incredible match in Miami a few years ago where Kecmanovic just out of nowhere kind of played at a top 10 level. And Alcaraz really for the first time kind of showed us what his peak level was in that match. Like he really raised it up to quite an extraordinary level. And that was what Alcaraz was kind of the favorite to get to the quarterfinals, semifinals in Miami. So they played a great match in Miami a couple of years ago. I'll be curious by that one, but I'm not sure it'll be the biggest test, especially because Kecmanovic has already played 3 4-set matches. He's already played 2 back-to-back 5-set matches. He saved match points versus Tommy Paul. Very close 5th-set tiebreaker versus Jan Lennard Struff as well. So I reckon he'll be tired. Who does Alcaraz have in the who does Alcaraz have potentially in the semis? He would have Medvedev, right? Now, especially since Dimitrov's out. Yeah, probably Medvedev. Hurkacz, possible. That could be like the first big test, Medvedev. Although it seems like Alcaraz likes playing Medvedev. Hurkacz could be interesting as well. We'll see. Medvedev, yeah. True. We're getting an absolute, I don't know what's going on. Appreciate you guys, though. What's up, Ghosty? Czech power, yeah. A lot of Czech players, a lot of good Czech players. A shame we'll miss Grigor. Yeah, I had Grigor in my semifinal predictions. I had Grigor in my early semifinal predictions. It's just another thing of Dimitrov, though. I remember last year at Roland Garros, he had a really good draw to get to the semifinals. He was playing really good tennis. He had, let me remember, he had potentially Thomas Martin Echeverry in the quarterfinals. He had a match against Zverev, and he just unprompted just started hitting unforced errors all over the court. He wasn't even going for all that much on his shots, but they were just all errors all over the court, in the net, wide. It was so hard to watch. Because Grigor, we know how well he can play when he's playing his best. We saw that against Holger Rune in Brisbane. We saw that against Medvedev last year. We saw that against Alcaraz last year in Shanghai. He can play so good. He was playing great all year, really, last year. But in the majors, there's something about him against the big guys, especially at major tournaments, where he just has this mental block. Now I don't think I'm ever going to predict Amicha for a big run at a major now. I hate to say it, but it just feels like, who knows if he can really cross that line, you know what I mean? So, hi guys, just hopped on board. Thanks to Cam Williams. Is Anisimova playing poorly? Too bad. Yeah, Anisimova with a few errors. It's kind of a mix though. Sabalenka is hitting just absolutely massive. She's playing so well. Serving amazing as well. She's won 10 out of 10 first serve points. Just, the classic Sabalenka thing, hitting the big first serve and then hitting big forehands. But I appreciate you coming in from Cam's channel. I'm a huge fan of Cam as well. I was a member over there for a long time with Cam's channel. So shout out to Cam because I've really enjoyed what he has to bring to the commentary table as well. Can you play tennis in your room, please? I think if I play tennis here, then I would break everything. So I would rather not. All right, so let's look at the women's draw in the top half while there's a delay. I want to look at this a bit. By the way, Goff is the first quarter finalist. Goff Sabalenka really could be that match. Goff Sabalenka rematch of the final at the U.S. Open. I mean, I know it's not technically going to be a final, but it would really, at least in fans' minds, a lot of fans' minds, it would play out like a final, really, no matter who's in the semifinals, if we get that Goff Sabalenka. So, who's in the other semifinal. So, Goff Sabalenka would be absolutely crazy. Sabalenka, I feel like, likes playing Goff. She hits the forehand massive. Goff sometimes can struggle on forehand. Goff just looks so absolutely determined and motivated out of her mind to beat Sabalenka in that match, and she just absolutely maximized her game. I think she would have to do a lot against a Sabalenka that's going to be very motivated, not just to defend her title, but also for revenge against Coco. But we'll see. It could be very interesting. I'm not doubting Coco. If Coco could do the Naomi Osaka thing, which is win the Australian Open right after winning her first U.S. Open, her first major title, that would be unbelievable. 2 consecutive majors is something very few can say right after winning your first one. But yeah, this top half of the women's draw. Hey, by the way, what's up, Kathy? Yeah, we got Cam sent us, fan from Canada. Hey, shout out to Cam. Cam's silly, man. He's trying to rate quality shot tennis. We got got a rate over here from Cam. I appreciate Cam. Appreciate you guys. The chats and Cam are always chaotic. Bring the chaos over to Quality Shot. The draw, by the way, in this women's draw, Noskova versus Svitolina. That could be interesting. Svitolina hasn't dropped a set. In fact, she's been absolutely dominant in her matches so far, although she's had a very good draw. Preston, Tomova, Galubic. She'll have Noskova next, who just beat Swiatek. Noskova has played 2 consecutive 3-set matches, though, against first American player Kessler, and now against Swiatek. We'll see how that can do. I would probably bet on Svitolina. Svitolina, even in Auckland, was playing just amazing tennis, only lost to Coco. Ozarenka or Yamstremska. Yamstremska's playing really well, hitting very big, lots of winners, but I've got to go with Vika there. And then Paulina Kalinskaya and Zhang versus Dodin. I haven't gotten to see a lot of Dodin, period. Zhang is amazing, though, and I think she would like to reach her second consecutive quarterfinal. Kalinskaya or Paulini? Paulini is such a talent, and I just really like what she kind of brings to the table. Just such a skillful player. And Kalinskaya, I've been waiting for a good run from Kalinskaya. She's been, for a while, one of the more dangerous unseeded players. She said herself she's not surprised to be in the round 16. I would probably take Kalinskaya for the upset over Paulini. But I would take Zhang to the semifinals. She's more used to these kind of moments, I would think, which is kind of weird to say, but it's true. And then Zhang versus Svitolina. I'll probably have Svitolina or Ozarenka again, because Svitolina really is playing so well. And then Zhang or Ozarenka Svitolina could be amazing, though. Ozarenka Svitolina quarterfinal rematch of a Wimbledon epic. I mean, that would be insane. I would take Svitolina in a 3-set match, though. Svitolina versus Zhang. That could be crazy as well. We'll see what happens. Probably would have to take Svitolina. She's the more consistent, solid player, but could be Zhang. Svitolina versus Goff or Sabalenka in the final. We'll see how it plays out. But Anthony, your thoughts on Cruz Hewitt? I just hope we got a Cruz Hewitt Stefan Djokovic match. Are you crazy? Are you kidding me? We got to get Cruz Hewitt, Stefan Djokovic. Who else? Jamie Alcaraz's brother, as Rublev would say. We got to get all of them playing for the next era. The big three. Jamie Alcaraz, Cruz Hewitt, and Stefan Djokovic are the next big three. They're going to win every major for the next 20 years. And that's a fact. Would love Svitolina in the 70s. Yeah. Kalei is laughing. Yeah, absolutely. By the way, guys, everybody joining in, don't forget to subscribe. Quality Shot Tennis. We do a lot of live streams on this channel. Anthony Hirsch here with the call. I'll be here from the first point to the last. We talk about all things tennis. Collins guys one to look out for. I totally agree. She's looking confident too. Let's go, Sabi. Speaking of confidence, Sabalenka is confident. I'm watching Cruz Hewitt's match over Noles. Is that on ESPN Plus? I might check that out too. I've never seen him play. I guess obvious, or I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen like a highlight video of Cruz Hewitt. Just like practice videos. I've never watched him. But yeah, 15 years old. Hewitt's son, of course. Had a wild card, partially probably due to being Layden's son. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. By the way, Lindsay Davenport's son is also in the boys draw, Jagger Leach. That's also Lindsay Davenport's son. So could they play in the draw? Let me look up the draw. That'd be quite funny. By the way, both players are warming up because there's a 15-minute delay. So they're currently warming up. Yeah, Jagger Leach and Cruz Hewitt, by the way, Lindsay Davenport's son and Layden Hewitt's son, they actually could play. They could play in the quarterfinals. Lindsay Davenport's son already won a match. That'd be funny. That'd be funny. Anyway, Tracy Austin's son plays too. Yeah. Brandon Holt, right? I think that's Austin's son. Just heard me and subscribe. Thanks. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Medvedev's baby gonna kill. There's the image of that because I didn't imagine Medvedev's daughter when older. I just imagined as a baby, like just with a racket, little baby with a racket. All right, 30 left for Anisimova. We'll see what she could do. It did feel like Amanda was playing a little bit better, but I feel like Amanda, this is a match that's interesting, partially because of the disparity in confidence between the two players. Because I'm sure Amanda is confident, but it's not like she played a great version of Samsonova. She's going to get confidence from her win over Badoza, probably even more, even though Badoza's unseeded. But Sabalenka is absolutely confident. Anisimova is only just coming back. That could be a big part of it. She wants to at least stay close and be able to try to gain some confidence in this match. It's very important for the way she plays as well. Forehand Sabalenka, forehand Anisimova. Forehand Sabalenka, cross court, forehand down the line. That's a good shot. Backhand. Wow. 360. That's in the net, though. 40 love Anisimova. Let's see if that break can do Anisimova well. Baby is a biter. Hey, what's up, Ashley? Hey, what's up, Juice, as well? Juice, I didn't realize you left the baby comment. That's so funny. Rain. Yes, rain indeed. The rain has stopped, though. Players back on court. That's a big serve from Amanda. 44. That's game. 4-2. All right, let's see what Amanda can do. Second ace of the match for Anisimova, tying up Sabalenka's ace count as well. By the way, I will have Yannick's match after this, Yannick Sinner's match. So let's see how Yannick can do. I think he's actually going to have a tougher match than some people expect. Hachanov reached the semifinals here last year. Not just, I mean, he played amazing here last year too. He's kind of gone under the radar here, but he's been playing really good tennis. I remember a match that was just insane that Hachanov played last year against Nishioka, where he was up 6-0, 6-0, 2-0 over Nishioka in the fourth round. So he can play really well at Australia, and I would not sleep on him. I would not sleep on Hachanov. 15 love for Saba, by the way, 4-2. Jager name's so cool. He won his match yesterday. Yeah, I mean, come on. Jager Leach, is that his name? That's a crazy name. Jager Leach. But born for stardom. Serve down the tee. Forehand, that's out from Anisimova. 30 love. 30 love. But yeah, I reckon from the top half the women's side, I reckon Svitolina might reach her first major final. That would be my prediction, but it's very hard to say. Very hard to say. I would love to see Azarenka do it. I would love to see Zhang do it. Yumstremska would be funny. I think Yumstremska would be like, what, the second qualifier after Raducanu ever to reach a major final? Like, that never happens. Tell me if that's correct. I think that is accurate. Backhand, inside out, the forehand of Sabalenka, forehand of Anisimova, the forehand of Sabalenka, forehand of Anisimova, the forehand of Sabalenka, forehand rally, massive forehands. Forehand, oh, I mean, come on. That's going to be on Tennis TV, bro. 40 love. It's going to be on Tennis TV, bro. That was ridiculous. I mean, come on. They traded about 10 to 12 forehand cross courts. Just at incredible pace. And Sabalenka just, in a snap of a fingers, it's not like Anisimova gave her an easier forehand. Just redirects the shot the other way for an absolute clean winner. Are you kidding me? Serve out wide. Backhand Anisimova. That's in the net. 5-2. Sabalenka's playing incredible. You could see it in that 1 point, to be honest. That forehand is hitting big. Saba's too strong. It's looking like it at the moment. But I wouldn't completely count out Amanda if she lifts her level. But yeah, it's looking like Saba. It's looking like Saba. By the way, everybody just joining in, let me know your predictions in the chat. This Australian Open just feels like something's in the air. It feels like something's in the air. It's so chaotic, this tournament, on the men's side and the women's side. Like, we had, 25-set matches on the men's side in the first round. We've had so many long, epic matches. I mean, day 5 was insane. We've had so many upsets, especially on the women's end. I mean, crazy, crazy, crazy. The only thing that can make this tournament crazier is if Mannarino upsets Djokovic. If Mannarino upsets Djokovic. That's the only thing that can make this crazier. Hashnoff always does well in slams. So underrated in my opinion. Yeah. Well, it's because people don't like consistency. It's because people like the flashy guy who's always winning the tournament. But like, Hashnoff's consistent. Like, he's in like his 4th week of a major ever. It's like people underrate these kind of guys. Like, people never talk about Cilic, but the guy reached 3 major finals at 3 different majors. He was the definition of consistent at the majors. So many quarterfinals, semifinals, but people don't talk about him because he only won 1 major. So people don't like consistency, but yeah, Hashnoff is consistent. Love 15. Serve from Amanda. That's in the net. Second serve coming from Amanda. Trying to at least stay close. It's hard with how Sabalenka's playing, but Amanda needs to raise her level as well. No doubt about it. Serve out wide, backhand. That's in the net. 15 all. 15 all. Then they end up closing the roof. Yes, that's what the delay was. Yeah. Hewitt's son on court 3. Interesting. I love Mannarino, yet Nole is my fave. Wish this was the finals for them, Kelly. Yeah, okay, got you. Yeah. We'll see how Novak can do. I like Novak as well. We'll see how Novak can do. I mean, he hasn't lost a match at this tournament since 2018. Obviously, couldn't play in 2022, but he hasn't lost a match at this tournament since 2018. So he's the big favorite. He's 10-0 after reaching semifinals. If it is Sinner or Alcaraz that will beat him, they've never made the semifinals here before. So they're playing amazing, though. Sinner and Carlos are both playing amazing. They both can absolutely test them. Sinner just because of how good his form is at the moment, and Carlos just because he's shown how good of a player he is at majors. Backhand way up high. That goes back on Sabalenka's side. 40-30. That was a big point for Amanda. She was 2 points away from losing the set. 40-30. 40-30. By the way, it was 2 years ago that Anisimova had one of her biggest wins of her career and took out the defending champion at this tournament, Naomi Osaka, trying to take out another defending champ. It's a backhand, forehand of Anisimova, inside out, backhand. That's back on her side, though. Let's go the American. She gets the game. She's trying to build up that confidence, build up that big forehand strike. 5-3. Hey, what's up, Max? What's up? We got some of the regulars in here. We got some of the Cam chat as well. I see you, Cam chat. I see you. I see you, Tennis Talk with Cam Williams chat. I see right through you. I see right through you. Appreciate you checking in. Shout out to Cam for sending y'all over here. Other tennis channels getting it done. Cam is a legend, but We try as we can here at Quality Shot Tennis as well. I appreciate everybody joining in. Please make sure to subscribe as well if you are new. That was a big ace from Saba. Says 15 love. Yeah, Terry, Robbie, appreciate y'all. Good hold from Amanda. Yeah, best game of the match from Anisimova so far. Second serve from Sabalenka. This is where Amanda really needs to step up. Kick serve, back into Amanda, cross court, back in Sabalenka. Down the line, forehand, that's in the net. Anisimova frustrated. Feels like the forehand isn't really there for Anisimova in some of these points so far. 30 love. Just a little bit off. Not really how she was against in a lot of this tournament so far. Sabalenka's played great, but Anisimova doesn't have that kind of intensity about her yet. Serve out wide, that goes wide. Serve, kick, the forehand of Anisimova. That's a big forehand. I was talking about how her forehand isn't really stepping up. That was a big one. That was a big winner down the line. 30-15. 30-15. Is that vignette? Be nice if Amanda won this match. Yeah, I'm always rooting for Amanda. It'll be very hard to beat Lady Thor. That's in the net from Anisimova, 40-15. Sabalenka is doing absolutely massive strikes here. Huge forehands. 40-15, a couple of set points. Too many errors from Anisimova, though. She's not going to have a chance against Sabalenka because Sabalenka's not just aggressive, she's consistent as well. She's got to go down on these errors. It's quite simple, to be honest. I mean, if Sabalenka's playing at her absolute best, it's going to be hard to beat her anyway, but she's got to at least make Sabalenka play here, and a few too many early errors. Forehand Anisimova, cross court, forehand Sabalenka. It's big. There's nothing you can do about that. That was an Australian Open champion type of cross court forehand. Sabalenka saw the draw opening up, and she was like, "Oh, there's an entrance. There's an opening for me." She saw the draw opening up, and she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna just climb in there. I'm gonna climb in there." 6-3 for Sabalenka. Early, wow, too strong. Yeah. Too strong. Once again, guys, don't forget to subscribe to Quality Shot Tennis if you are new. We got the American taking on the Belarusian in Sabalenka versus Amanda Anisimova. Fourth round. Winner of this one takes on Krejcikova or Mira Andreeva. By the way, can we talk about Mira Andreeva and how she's probably going to win 30 Grand Slams? Can we talk about Mira Andreeva and how she's probably going to win 30 Grand Slams? I'm obviously kidding, because you can never look at any young player and say that they're going to for sure win a lot of Grand Slams or whatever. And we've gotten so spoiled with Serena in the big three. But what I am saying is she's looks so crazy. Like, her game is so complete for a 16-year-old. It's ridiculous. Like, not only is her mentality so solid, she's a good athlete. Her stroke production looks so repeatable and solid. She's got a great backhand. She's got a great forehand. She's got incredible offense. Her defensive game is pretty good. Her serve could use improvement. Her defensive game definitely could use some improvement as well, no doubt. But overall, she is such a complete player. It's crazy. Overall, she's such a complete player. It's crazy. She's going to win a few, yeah. We'll see how many, but we'll still win a few. I'm still surprised that Iga lost the third round to Noskova. No, shout out to me and Eliza on Tennis 360, though. If y'all joined in for the Tennis 360 podcast this week, me and Eliza were raving on Noskova. We were saying, watch out for this girl. She's playing crazy. She's in absolutely massive. We were saying about how she beat Mira Andreeva, hit her off the court in Brisbane, I believe. Also, played a good match against Rybakina as well in Brisbane. So I was surprised, but I wasn't shocked. I wasn't fully shocked that, because she was gonna get a huge win eventually. I was quite happy actually that it was as big of a win for her. Disappointed for Iga after the crazy comeback she had against Collins, but I was happy for Noskova, to be honest, because she deserved a big win to get a lot of eyes on her. And now a lot of eyes are going to be on her. and it's well-deserved. I don't know. She's just such a powerful, skillful young player. Huge shots from both wings. I thought Iga was going to win the Australian Open. I never really thought so, to be honest, but I did have Rybakina, and she went out in the second round, so I can't really talk very much. This tournament's been crazy. That's a big forehand from Sabalenka. This might be more one-sided than we hoped for. I think I said at the start of the stream, I hope this isn't like 6-3, 6-1 Sabalenka. Well, I still hope it's not. Serve from Anisimova coming. Can't get a first serve in either, Anisimova, to be honest. Back in Sabalenka at the forehand of Anisimova. That goes out. Anisimova, I mean, come on. I mean, if you're wondering why the scoreline is the scoreline, I'm going to show you two sides of the same I'm going to show you two sides of the spectrum of quality here in this match so far. Because Anisimova has played a pretty poor match so far, to be honest. Sabalenka has played a very good match. I'm trying to find the right stats here for winners to errors. Well, it says 4 winners, 4 unforced errors for Sabalenka. I know that's false, but 6 winners, 14 unforced errors for Anisimova needs to be higher than that. All right, break point here for Sabalenka. Serve down the tee, backhand defensive. The backhand of Anisimova, right back to the forehand. Oh, she comes in. That's a very poor volley from Amanda. Wow, 1-0. Very poor volley there. Seems like Sabalenka might run away with this, to be honest. Saba's just too dominant. I mean, she's been playing well, but kind of disappointed a little bit by Amanda's performance. I need to watch the previous Tennis 360. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Guys, if you haven't checked it out, by the way, we have a podcast on Quality Shot Tennis called Tennis 360 that I do with Eliza Westcott at It's Eliza's World on Instagram. She's great. And we do a podcast every Monday or that comes out every Tuesday. And we talk about all things tennis. We have a weekly power rankings on that podcast. It comes out on Spotify. We try to talk about tennis in the most genuine way possible. Really trying to think about from the players' perspectives, talk about who we really see as the best players in the world. Like I said, we do have a weekly power ranking. So we just try to talk about tennis in the most genuine way possible, trying to grow the sport. We have a culture segment as well, where we talk about different things like tennis marketing, like extended fifth sets being taken away, whether we think that's good or bad, just these different kind of things. Like we talk about things in the news and just all stuff going on. Just your weekly updates for tennis. So make sure to check that out if you haven't already. That goes out from Anisimova, by the way. That goes wide. 15 love for Sabalenka. Goes out from Sabalenka. By the way, like I said earlier, I will be doing the Sinner call right after this one as well. Sinner taking on Karen Hashnoff. Just 42 minutes played. Sabalenka already in firm control. Backhand. The backhand of Sabalenka. Forehand. Slice in the forehand of Sabalenka. Backhand. Spinning to the forehand of Sabalenka. That's in the net. 15 all. At least something for Amanda. 15 all. By the way, that was the first point that Sabalenka's lost on her first serve yet, which is just ridiculous. Oh, what a return from Anisimova. Amanda Anisimova finally stepping on court. We've been playing for 45 minutes. I finally saw Amanda step onto the court. That was the shot that we're used to seeing her. That amazing ball striking, perfect angle. Even Sabalenka was shocked. Amanda hadn't won a single first return point out of 14 points played against Sabalenka, and then she wins 2 consecutively. 15-30. Backhand, that's a left from Sabalenka. Here we go. Amanda. Sabalenka going full force to defend the title. Better from Amanda there, though. Serve coming here from Sabalenka. Another first serve. First serve was a let. The first serve she hit was a let. Another first serve. The forehand of Anisimova. Forehand of Sabalenka. Cross court. Oh, that's just too good from Saba. That forehand is just so crazy from Sabalenka, and it's so consistent. It's ridiculous that it's one of the best shots in the women's game, and definitely has a it's definitely a contender for the best shot in the women's game. That forehand from Sabalenka. At her best, Rybakina forehand is quite good, but Sabalenka's just might be more consistent. That's a great serve out wide from Sabalenka, 40-30. I've got a question for Anthony. Do you think Saba could beat FA in the best of 3? No, Joe. I do not think so. I think that I do not think Sabalenka could beat FA in the best of 3, but that doesn't make like Sabalenka any less impressive. Like that's just the thing of people trying to compare men's to women's tennis. They're just incomparable. Like, but no, I do not think so. They're incomparable, but for their own right, the women's players are can be just as equally impressive as the men's for what women's tennis is. That's a good serve, and that's a bad return from Anisimova. That goes out 2-0. There to mean the semis, I have a feeling Saba will look for revenge with Coco. Yes, I agree. I have Sabalenka over Coco if that does happen. I have Sabalenka over Coco if that happens. I love both players, so I'm torn who I want to win. Yeah, I like both these players for sure. All right, another serve coming here from Amanda. I think just like putting up women's players against men's players just kind of makes you takes away from both sports a little bit, especially from women's tennis. Women's tennis is fantastic for what it is. I don't think it's necessary to do that. 15 love for Anisimova. I enjoy watching it. I think it's great. Both. 15 love. It's a bit of a delay here, but I'm not sure exactly for what. Oh, there's a bird on the court flying around the court. The bird just flying all through the crowd. All right, there you go. It feels like the bird. Amanda is trying to figure out what to even do here. Okay, Amanda goes for the serve. Serve out wide. All right. 30 love. Anisimova is now 1-0 in points post bird. Post the bird, Anisimova is now 1-0 in points. We'll see if that there's a difference in Amanda's play before the bird and after the bird. That's a big forehand to the backhand of Anisimova. Backhand. Sabalenka has a good shot cross court at 30-15. 1-1. 30-15 Anisimova. Sabalenka is just I really can't really think of a better way to say it than Sabalenka is just they're playing a very similar style of play. Sabalenka is just hitting Amanda off the court, just playing better. Better off the first strike. Just serve +1, just crushing the returns. Amanda with a few too many errors early on. They're both going for big shots, but Sabalenka just playing better. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. 30-all. Huge shot from Saba. Huge shot from Sabalenka there. 30-all. Crazy stuff. My goodness. I was talking about Sabalenka's forehand. That's just pure leg strength. That's just pure athleticism from Sabalenka. I talk about Iga Swiatek's incredible athleticism to hit very effective returns, even from really difficult positions. Sabalenka just getting some amazing pace off a return where she had no right to. Just stepping in, just keep stepping in. Incredible kind of pace generation there from Sabalenka just to be able to get around the ball in that way. Hit around it, 40-30. No difference. Okay, fair, Terry. 130K return. Wow, it's crazy. 130 kilometer return. I was like, what do you mean 130K? 130K kilometer return. All right, that's a good hold from Amanda, though, 2-1. But yeah, that's a huge return. Wow. Yeah, off the back end, too. Joe, understandable. I love both players, so I'm torn who I want to win. Understandable, yeah. Understandable. I got a question. What is your favorite? I got a question for the chat. Let me know in the chat. What is your favorite match? What is your favorite women's match that you've ever watched at the Australian Open? What is your favorite women's match that you've ever watched at the Australian Open? Very difficult question, I know, but I feel like we could get some interesting answers. I have one. I have Angelique Kerber versus Simona Halep at the Australian Open. I mean, I know now there's a bit of drama with Halep. I don't even want to comment because there's really no way to comment on that. But in terms of me watching that match in the moment that it was happening, I had rarely ever enjoyed a women's match as much as I did enjoying that one while it was going on. It was, I think, what was it, like 9-7 in the third set. Kerber just playing incredibly well, defending. They had some of the most incredible rallies back to back. That was amazing. Serena versus Azarenka at the Australian Open was incredible a few times as well, which I remember. I believe, what was it, like 2013? I believe they played a match. That was quite impressive and quite amazing to watch. I'm trying to remember exactly when that was, but they played a few good ones in Australia. Also, Ivanovic beating Serena in 2014 was great. There's been a lot of good ones over the years. Obviously, the final last year was fun. Serve out wide, backhand. It's a let. 15 love for Saba. $15 minutes played so far. Sabalenka got the line. 15 love. Serve that goes wide. Second serve. Kick serve, forehand of Anisimova. That's massive, but she hits it well wide. I really feel like that Amanda forehand hasn't found its range yet. That forehand was going to be absolutely crucial in this match, to be completely honest. So I feel like if she can't find that forehand, this is not going to go well for Amanda with Sabalenka at this high of a level. Serve from Sabalenka. Serve from Sabalenka at the line. Serve to the back of Amanda. That's in the net. Amanda just frustrated. She can't find the ball in court at the moment. Part of that is to do with Anisimova. Part of that's to do with Saba. But she can't get a ball in court at the moment. 40 love for Sabalenka. Serve Sabalenka down the tee. I mean, Sabalenka's mixing it up on the serve incredibly well. She's serving very, very well. The first serve, I have no idea where it's going to go every time. She's in the tee serve and the out wide serve with great variety, and all of them are just perfect. I'd like to see a tournament like I'd like to see someone like Paulini get far in this tournament. Yeah, Mike. When do we I would love to see more like that. Vondrousova was close. Vondrousova was close at Wimbledon. That was close to that kind of more kind of random player winning. But more of a random type player winning. But still, Vondrousova had reached the Roland Garros final in the past. She had reached the Olympics final in the past, which is crazy, by the way. Vondrousova has now reached a final of a big tournament on every single surface, which is so crazy. That's a crazy. So few people can say that. But Vondrousova was close to that, but she's already been to a few big tournament finals. Already been to a Grand Slam final. By the way, Anisimova at 30 love here, which is good. She's got to at least stay close if she wants a chance. If she stays close, Sabalenka has one service game where she dips in level a little bit, and Anisimova can start returning a little bit better, like earlier in the set when she had two great consecutive returns. Forehand swing volley. Anisimova's there with a defensive lob. Smash. Backhand Anisimova. Inside out is a great shot. Squash shot. That's a crazy shot. Backhand slice. Kind of a drop shot. Anisimova runs. Forehand. Oh! She misses it. She had it and she missed it. What confidence she would have gotten if she won that point. 30-15. One of the best points of the match so far. Probably the best rally of the match so far. One of the best rallies of the match so far. That was a shot she shouldn't have been into the court. She was there. It wasn't like an incredible drop shot. She got there with plenty of time. Very short in the court. I love Amanda, but she's not ready for Saba. Afraid to agree with you, Peaches. Yeah. Saba wins it. Will be her and Coco. Not yet. That would be the semifinal. So if If Sabalenka wins, then she'll play the winner of Krejcikova or Mira Andreeva. That'll be a crazy match no matter what. By the way, what a match that is anyway. Krejcikova versus Andreeva. So many opportunities for so many people in this tournament. So many opportunities in this tournament. It's crazy. And at this point, at least somebody is winning at most. If somebody outside of Azarenka wins this tournament, then at most somebody is winning just their second major Grand Slam tournament. So if Azarenka doesn't win this tournament, then we will have a new multi-major champion, no matter what, in this tournament. And if Azarenka wins the tournament, by the way, which is the other option, then for the first time in tennis history on the men's side or the women's side, there will be a player who has an 11-year gap between the last time that they won a major and now winning a major. The last time Azarenka won a major, the year was 2013. To win another major in 2024 would be so crazy. But she's had incredible longevity. She got to the semis here last year, Vika. She's playing incredible. She loves hard courts. She loves Australian Open hard courts. She's been to the fourth round of majors 24 times in her career. 11 of those have come at the Australian Open. So Azarenka loves the Australian Open. It's not impossible that she gets it done. It's not impossible she gets it done. By the way, Anthony Hirsch here with the call. Sabalenka versus Anisimova. Make sure to subscribe, Quality Shot Tennis, if you haven't already. Don't forget to ring the notification bell. All that stuff. All that YouTube jazz. Don't forget to like the stream as well if you're enjoying it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the call, though. Sabalenka with the serve. Let's see if Amanda can get anything kind of going here. Sabalenka's playing incredible, though. So she's going to have to really raise up her game. She's not just going to have to raise up her game. She's going to have to raise up her game to a really, really high level. Circa the way she was playing when she took out defending champion Osaka a couple of years ago. That goes out from Sabalenka. Kind of one of the first few missed forehands we've seen. Love 15. Often in a tennis match, you have ups and downs, valleys and mountains, dips and highs. We'll see if this is one of those dips. Love 15. Serve from Sabalenka. That's out. Serve from Sabalenka. Kick serve, backhand of Anisimova, cross court, backhand Sabalenka, backhand Anisimova down the line. Love that redirect. Backhand Anisimova steps in, cross court. Way better hitting from Anisimova. Love that backhand. Oh, that's a great get from Sabalenka, though. Way up high, forehand Sabalenka. The forehand of the American down the middle. That stays in right on the baseline. Backhand into the forehand Sabalenka, cross court. That's too good from Amanda. And this is the first time that Amanda fans really have something to celebrate. It's love 30 for Anisimova. The crowd is happy about it, too. Let's see if she can really get some chances in this game. Love 30. This is a start for it. This is a start for it. Come on, Amanda, lift. That's it. That's it. Let's go, AA. Let's go, Amanda. De Coco win, yes, 6-1, 6-2. Crazy. Love 30. Serve out wide for you. Anisimova. That goes long. 15-30. Sabalenka with a good point on serve there. Let's see what matches David covering. He's got the Fritz Tsitsipas match. He's got that one, and I will have the Yannick Sinner match. That's going to be right back on this court after midnight. My time, Eastern time, will be, I believe, I don't know the time in Australia, but I could look it up. But it will be right on after this match, pretty much. I won't be too harsh on Amanda. She came back to play again recently after being on hiatus. Yeah. Long overdue for Vika then. Yeah, exactly. But who knows how many more chances Azarenka will have. To be honest, I kind of feel like if Azarenka is going to do it, then this is her chance to do it again. Serve from Sabalenka. That's a great serve. Two great serves from Sabalenka. It's 40-30. I mean, Amanda's got to be annoyed at this point because Amanda's actually playing really well now, and it still doesn't matter. It still doesn't matter. 442 in the world, taking on the number 2 in the world, but Amanda should not be 442 in the world. She's been playing like a top 30 player in all of her first 3 matches. Took out Badoza, Samsonova. She's been striking the ball amazingly. Forehand Oh, wow. Smart from Sabalenka. She kind of waits for Anisimova to guess. Waits for Anisimova to guess. The ball stays up high. Anisimova goes one way. Sabalenka goes down the line the other way. 6-3, 4-2 for Sabalenka. Like I mentioned, the head-to-head is actually 4-1 for Anisimova. They played 3 times on clay in 2022. All 3 of those matches were 3 sets. Anisimova won 2 out of those 3 matches. They played here at the Australian Open 5 years ago. Anisimova won easily 6-3, 6-2. So Anisimova leads 4-1, but Sabalenka looking to make it 4-2. And it's the first time they've played on hard courts in about 5 years. By the way, we're still under an hour played. Sabalenka's been on an absolute sprint in this match. Back in Sabalenka return. Back in Anisimova. Forehand to Sabalenka. Back in Sabalenka. Forehand of Anisimova. Sliced. Back in Sabalenka. Down the line. Forehand Anisimova. Kind of squash shot. Defending. Oh, that might be too good. Back in lob. She gets it though. Anisimova does. Volley put away from Sabalenka. Love 15. Sabalenka's already 7 points away from finishing this off. Jesus. On an absolute sprint of it. Too much. Yeah. It's too much. Sabalenka's too much, Joe. Long overdue for Vika, though. Yeah, I root for Aryna to do something, though. Aryna is so fun to watch at her best. I mean, she's such a genuine kind of personality. I loved her matches against Aryna back in the day. I mean, she was dating Redfoo from LMFAO, which I have no idea what happened to LMFAO, by the way. Some people know what I'm talking about, but Aryna's fun. I root for Aryna to do something in this tournament. An hour played, by the way. Anisimova for Sabalenka. That goes out. I mean, listen, 6-0, 6-0 was crazy, but to beat Anisimova when Anisimova's playing as well she is at the moment, 6-3, 6-2, if that is what happens, would be an absolute statement as well. Even if the scoreline isn't as dominant. Like, Sabalenka is playing crazy. Vika will play till 40, in my opinion. I don't know. We'll see. I hope so. At the moment, it seems like she's got no lines of stopping, but she's been playing at the top of the game consecutively for a very long period of time. Usually, eventually, that catches up to you, but I mean, you see like Novak on the men's side at an even more extreme level. He's still around at the very top. So we'll see. I hope that she does. Come on, Amanda. Yeah. Amanda Lifton. Come on, girl. That's it. See if she can at least stay close. It's 15-30. Sabalenka trying to put this away, though, to be honest. 6-3, 5-2. It's over. Anisimova absolutely 100% has to hold. Hold and give herself another chance like in the last game. That's the only hope that Amanda has at the moment. Serve kick, serve backhand is massive. Sabalenka forehand. And Sabalenka, that's too good. Anisimova starts running for it, then realizes it's too much. 15-40. This might be over in a hurry. I don't know if Amanda is physically tired or what, or I mean, I don't want to give an excuse. Sabalenka's earning this victory all the way, but I just feel like Anisimova also hasn't brought her A game, to be completely honest. But it's definitely more positive Sabalenka than it is negative Anisimova. That forehand goes out from Sabalenka, 30-40. One more to say for Amanda. Amanda has so much to be proud of. Such an awesome return from her, in my opinion. Fully agree. Fully agree. 4th round in your second tournament back, beating Badoza and Samsonova is a statement for sure. That goes out. Sabalenka gets the break. This isn't the epic, tight contest we hoped for. If Anisimova won this match, the draw on the women's side would be complete chaos. You would have Goff, and then you would have chaos. So it would basically be Coco, Goff versus chaos on the rest of the draw. So it wasn't that, but Sabalenka's still in. Sabalenka Goff could be an incredible match in the semifinals, to be completely honest. We've seen some extraordinary Sabalenka semifinals in the last few majors, whether it's against Ons Jabeur at Wimbledon, which was just ridiculous. All 3 sets at such a high level. Ons Jabeur with an incredible comeback. Mukova at Roland Garros was incredible. Keys at US Open. We could have another one against Coco Gauff. That would be incredibly compelling, I mean, to say the least, especially with what the draw is looking like at the other half. So I do think Sabalenka, her game really does pair up against Gauff most of the time pretty well. Sabalenka will have giant motivations in that match. So I'd reckon if we get it, Sabalenka wins it, but we'll see. We'll see. It's a different Saba and different Amanda playing, but I love to see the tune and play each other. I hope Amanda comes back strong during the year peaches. Yeah, I fully agree. And I hope they get to play each other again. I hope Amanda can stick around and start rising again to the tour and that they can play again. I would love to see another Amanda Sabalenka match that's a bit closer. Serve here from Sabalenka. That's in the net. Once again, guys, don't forget to subscribe to Quality Shot Tennis if you are new. For all things tennis, we do live streams throughout the whole year. We'll have all the slams, the Olympics. We also do 250 events. We do all of that. Like I called a few matches for Brisbane. We were doing Mets and Sofia last year. Like we do a lot of tournaments throughout the whole year. We're genuine fans of tennis. I appreciate it if you guys would stick around for the Quality Shot Tennis journey. And I've got the center call in about an hour and a half after this as well. That's going to be a good one too. Sabalenka with the serve. She's 3 points away. Serve here from the Belarusian. Just an hour and 4 minutes on the match clock. Backhand Anisimova. That's a great return. 15-all. 15-all. I almost wonder if Anisimova feels like she had some pressure coming into this match. You know what I mean? Now she has absolutely no pressure. So many seeds have been going out. She has a 4-1 record against Sabalenka. I don't know if Anisimova saw social media, but they were saying, hey, maybe Amanda could do something. Don't know if that's part of it, but she definitely hasn't played her best. I want to mention that as well. Amanda has not been at her best so far in the match. She started off with a lot of errors. She hasn't really fully found her groove, especially off that forehand. Of course, all that said, flowers to Saba because she's played incredible, but definitely hasn't been the top version of Amanda. Serve from Sabalenka. Down the tee, goes for a big second serve. That goes wide, 30-all. Are you writing off Andreeva, Anthony Joe? Yeah, I'm probably writing off Krajikova and Andreeva too early. Now, Mira, I mean, listen, Mira could be the fourth 16-year-old ever to win a major after Hingis, Sellis, and Tracy Austin. How crazy would that be? It would be so good for the women's game to have a player like Mira Andreeva rise up so quickly. It would be crazy. Iga Swiatek, Mira Andreeva, Goff, and then you have Rybakina, Sabalenka at this kind of level. You have other players rising up too, like Zhang, Naomi Osaka's coming back. Like the women's game could be so good with Mira rising up. Backhand cross court, backhand Anisimova, and Anisimova as well, by the way, if she can fulfill some really top potential. Forehand cross court, forehand to Sabalenka. That's in the net. Well, there is a break point here. There is a break point for Amanda. Is it a little bit too late, though? Better ball striking, though. 30-40. 30-40. She's playing loose, looser than I've seen her. It's so much fun to listen to. I appreciate it. Yeah, Anthony Hirsch here on the call. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new. It's Quality Shot Tennis. 30-40. A break point for Amanda. I mean, this would be, we've had some crazy comebacks. This would be the craziest of the lot, but we'll see what Amanda can do. At least got a game here. Second serve from Sabalenka. Serve from Saba. Kick serve. The backhand of Amanda. That goes well long. Goes well long from Amanda. Deuce. Deuce, say what's up, Marina? Good to have you. Amanda's fighting. I love it. Yeah, I like it too. How old was Capriati when she won a slam? Oh, Capriati was young. She was, I'm trying to remember. Was she 17, 18? I'll look that up. Serve here from Sabalenka at Deuce, trying to get to match point. Serve down the tee. That's too good. Amanda doesn't even try to put a racket on it. A good big ace. Big ace. Serve down the tee. That's big. Capriati, by the way, did not win a major as early as I remembered. She won a major in 2001. She reached some big semifinals real early on, but she was about 25, so not that young of a player. Forehand Anisimova, that's big. Forehand Sabalenka. Oh, she goes for a big finish, but that goes wide. Sabalenka got a bit greedy there, trying to go for the big passing shot winner. Deuce here. Amanda had her chance. She's still fighting, though. All right. It's 5-2 deuce here for Sabalenka. Amanda is still fighting, though. I like to see it. Serve from Sabalenka. Out wide. That goes wide. You do never know with tennis. You know, crazy things happen. We've seen that all tournaments. That's what makes it fun to watch. Sabalenka still 2 points away, though. Serve from Sabalenka. Back in Anisimova. Back in Sabalenka. Cross court. The back in Anisimova. Forehand Sabalenka cross court. Anisimova runs. How she get it? Wow, she gets it back. Forehand Sabalenka. That's too good, though. I love this fight from Anisimova, though. I'm not going to lie, because listen, she looks like she's going to be out of the match, but she's still fighting, and I just absolutely love to see it from Amanda. It's good to see her back on the tour in general, back playing. She does look happier out there. She's playing well. Love to see it. She has such a high peak level. We saw that against Mendoza, how well she strikes the ball on her backhand. Good run from her to the fourth round, but Sabalenka is going to be tough to beat in this tournament altogether. So if you're from Sabalenka, try to finish off 22-year-old. Serve coming here from Aryna. She'd like a big ace to finish. Serve out wide, backhand. And this move returns it inside in forehand. That's just as good as anything else. 6-3, 6-2. And Anisimova throws the racket, by the way, but crazy forehand striking from Sabalenka. I mean, ridiculous from Sabalenka. What a performance. It's going to be tough to take her out of this tournament. She is the defending champion. We'll see how the event progresses. She knows the kind of absolute carnage and catastrophe that's gone on the other side of the draw, the other half. She's still got Coco. She's still got a few players here. Svitolina, Krejcikova. She's got baby goat Mira Andreeva in the draw. You know, you never know. She's got a few players in the draw, but the draw's opened up. She'll be happy that Iga's not in the tournament. And that Rybakina, who pushed her in the final last year, is also out of the tournament. But yeah, great performance from Sabalenka. Good run from Amanda to the fourth round, though. But great performance from Saba here. All right, guys, if you are heading out, by the way, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Make sure to tune in for David's stream. David is streaming Fritz versus Sitzboss on this channel as well. So please make sure to tune into his stream. I will be streaming Yannick Sinner's match in about an hour and a half. So tune in for that. We'll see what Yannick can do. Yannick's playing incredible, which is great to see from Yannick. He's been just steaming through. But yeah, guys, don't forget to like the video as well if you enjoyed it. And I was hoping for a closer contest, but anyway, great stuff. I appreciate Joe. Thank you, Marina, as well. Thank you, Aga. Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Max N. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, I do live streams here all the time for Quality Shot Tennis. And I'll be back for more streams. An incredible win from Aryna Sabalenka. I'll just look at the stats real quick because I'm sure they're just ridiculous, to be honest. Stats here for the match. So, yeah, 27 out of 31 first serve points won. Really good on second serve as well. Anything above 50, like 60%, even anything above 50, but especially above 60% is really good for second serve points won generally, especially against a player like Amanda. Amanda never really quite found it. 21 unforced errors. She also would have won 10 more winners, to be honest, but solid from Sabalenka, who got to just hit a winner pretty much anytime she was able to. And that forehand in particular was incredible. Yeah, she's got Krejcikova or Andreeva in the next round. It's going to be really fun and interesting to see either way. All right, I'm out of here. I appreciate everybody in here. Yeah, like and subscribe, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe to Quality Shot Tennis. What are you waiting for? We got tennis streams all the time for tennis matches. Thank you, Greg, as well. All right, I'm out of here. Appreciate everybody. Can't get to everyone in the chat, but Peaches, Ashley, Joe. Appreciate all of you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys in about an hour and a half for the Yannick Sinner call. He's taking on Karen Hashnoff. See you guys in a little bit.